welcome back to News Geelong. We start off our sporting segment this Friday evening in the world of GFL football, catching up with Newtown and Chilwell captain Jared McCorkle.
Yeah, Mickey Foster's played a fair bit of footy and he's spent a bit of time overseas, so he's been really good to get into the team and he'll only get better.
Now, I like going on tangents. Was he the nanny for Shane Warne and Liz Hurley's children? Is that right?
Yeah, he was, mate. Yeah, he doesn't give too much away, but gives us the odd story. So he's lived a pretty good life, Mickey, the last few years. So playing down here in the weather that we're playing in, I'm sure is a little bit different for him.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it would be.
That's him, mate. Yeah,
that's a different world coming from that world down to sunny Geelong.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, I've just got to say that when you came to the Newtown and Chilwell Football Club last year, I was able to interview you for News Geelong. I'd been a fan of you at the Northern Bull Ants. I'd watched your VFL career and I was really delighted when you came to Newtown, and you play well every time you go out on the park, Jared. Just that today you're the best on ground in our opinion. I think that's fantastic. It could have happened in a number of games. You've been right up there, and today is the day. So it's great to see that number 23 running around and being such a creative, integral part. You and Ryan Normington seem to have a very special relationship.
Two of the favourites. Ryan Normington and Jared McCorkle. Unbelievable, you two.
I don't know what to say. Thanks for the kind words.
Jared, can I ask, as you went to quarter time at 7-12, 54 to 128, was Jacob happy with that 46-point margin, or did he give you guys a bit of a blast for the fact that there was a bit of inaccuracy and maybe just a little bit wasteful?
Not really. Yeah, he was pretty happy with our first quarter. You know, you don't really. Sporto's a good one. Doesn't really coach skill errors, so it's all about the intent and our pressure around the footy, and our tackles were up as high as they could be. So the goals will come if we keep getting the opportunity. So no, he wasn't too negative, and if anything, he's a little bit more disappointed in the last quarter where we dropped away from our setups and our structures and our zones and all that sort of stuff. Cliches. But we really did, so a little bit more disappointing with that rather than the first quarter.
Well, what do we know about Jordan Carrera's situation, given the fact that he was really good early on, 4 goals in the first half, and then we didn't see him return to the field in the second?
Yeah, Jordan was really good, and he has been all year. Another target, and he's playing with a lot of confidence. I think he tightened up in the hamstring. Don't know whether he strained it or not, but he said it's only minor, so hopefully if he misses one, it's only a week.
That's not bad, because he has had shoulder problems. I thought it might have been a shoulder or something like that, and unfortunately didn't come back after half time. But certainly, Jacob's shown a bit of faith in the kids. Like, Josh Shearn's played at a higher level, but Jordan Carrera, the boy number 50, Paddy Carroll, and a couple of others, even Sawney, from Winchelsea that came across this year. He's shown a bit of faith in the young kids, which is great.
Yeah, and we had to. We had a bit of a turnover, but it's only brought a lot of energy to the group, and those guys have all been fantastic. And Davey Simon's another young fella that's really stood up, and that's where we're going to get our improvement from those guys. So he's got to keep going that way.
And you've got the captaincy?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
captain of the side.
Yeah, there's a lot of other guys out there that could be doing it. You don't have to do too much, but yeah.
Oh, that's good. And of course, Jared. And his brother, of course, and his mum and dad get heavily involved. They come up to the club on Thursday nights and they enjoy the social side of it. Niall O'Dwyer gets them up there and they have a few drinks, and it's really a family affair. And you love playing with your brother. He's been playing good footy too, Ash.
Yes.
He didn't play today.
No, he didn't play today, a bit of a crook foot, but yeah, he has been playing some good footy, so he'll be a bit better for it when he gets back.
He'll be right the next game?
I think so, yeah. He's had a bit of a sore foot from the start of the year, and it was just wearing him down a little bit, so I think he might just miss this week.
Just to finish off on, you've had a couple of injuries too. Last year you had a bit of trouble, and this year, how is it? I know you're limping at the minute, but nothing serious?
No, it's just the same one as last year, but just get sore after a game. But it's all well and good, so no
complaints. Look after the old blokes, Wesley.
That's right.
That's what has to happen.
Yeah.
Anyway,
next week, Ash. Next week, Jared, St Mary's. So you'll be looking for another 4 premiership points there, I would think.
Yeah, they're always pretty good. St Mary's have had some good battles against them, so 3-1, good chance to really cement ourselves on the top few of the next 2 rounds. So we'll be setting ourselves for them. So it'll be a good game.
Well done today, mate.
Yeah, well done.
Unanimous, and we better let him go because he'll take half an hour to get back the way he was limping over.
And in bare feet and across the
stone, or toughen. Yeah, they brought him tougher.
Yeah, you guys got to come over there.
We could have.
Thank you so much.
Well done, Jared. Good work, mate.
Thanks, fellas.
Good on you, mate.
Thanks for that, Jared. I'm sure you'll be on the winners list tomorrow against St Mary's. Moving across the league to the GDFL, where News Geelong caught up with Werribee Central's coach, Luke Phipps.
Luke Bomber Phipps, and as I turn around and look at the scoreboard, 25-9 to 4-9. Did you expect that at the start of today, mate?
No, absolutely not, Grubby. Look, and I said before on radio that the last year, you know, East beat us by 102 points at our ground and on past Players' Day, so it was very embarrassing, and then beat us again here, and then in the final to knock us out. So, no, I didn't expect to be winning by 127 points, but I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week.
Mate, your form last year with the coaching duties along, struggled to combine that a little bit. Went pretty well at the end of the year. Your form this year's been pretty good.
I appreciate that, Grubby. Look, no, I think having Sean Borlace and Stephen Nielsen, they run the boundary line really, really well, and both very level-headed guys, and they've just said to me, look, play off a half-back, and that's where you play your best footy, and that's just run, direct traffic, and do what you've got to do, and so, yeah, been getting a couple of kicks, mate, but there's a lot more going better than me at the minute.
Well, I'd have to agree with the fact of Sean Borlace. Not so sure about Stephen Stupid Nielsen, which they call him down the club. Mate, look, all year we've been looking for Pricey for a second ruckman to Jaden Symes, and we've come across different blokes from different clubs, and we're humming and ahhing. There's only one replacement, and I still think he's the best in the league. You said Cassidy yourself, you thought he was best on the ground today. I thought Nathan Lovell slaughtered him.
Yeah, Nato's he's a class act, Nato. He's you ask him to do anything and he'll just do it. He'll just lumber through all day and get it done. So I think he kicked 5 again today, and he you know, just I said to the boys after the game that you'd love to be a midfielder, you know, just roving to NATO and Morgs as well. Big Morgs, you know, the two guys in combination, they're just they're really working well together.
Tyrone Montebruno, fantastic. Done a hammy, could be gone for 3 weeks. Braden Montebruno was fantastic as well, and also in interleague selection.
Yeah, well, I only just found out that today, but, you know, well deserved. I think probably Butch Cassidy's he's probably a bit stiff not to get a bit of a call up, but you know we are a little bit further down the highway, so we tend to miss out on that. But yeah, look, I'd encourage these guys to if they get picked to have a crack at it. It could only better them and in turn better us as a football team.
Well, I tell you what, there's not many coaches in the league that like that. They'd rather shield their players from interleague. Glad to hear that. He was here today, so he would have saw Cassidy firsthand for himself. Mate, we're running out of time. Thanks very much for joining us. It's been a great win for Werribee Centrals. And just before we go, can we have, come on, boys, make a noise. Come on, sing it up, mate. No. Thanks very much, Pipsy, and congratulations, all the best.
Thanks for that, Luke, and congratulations on your huge win against East Geelong. As we head to a break, don't forget, you can watch these interviews and more on our YouTube channel.